Hey folks, happy Friday. We continue our FUMCCV daily devotional using our November prayer calendar, a calendar that invites us to give thanks each and every day. Friday, November 12th. I am thankful, Lord, for your faithfulness. I am thankful, Lord, for your faithfulness. And the passage today is 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 3. So I'm going to invite you to open in your Bibles to Thessalonians. It's a relatively small book, just a few pages. In fact, Second Thessalonians is just about 1.5 pages. It's in your New Testament. Turn over there, find that. As you do, let me remind us about Thessalonians. Paul was writing. Paul goes to the village of Thessalonica. He starts preaching. He starts the church. There's some significant persecution of Paul, so he has to escape. He leaves Timothy there to establish the church. Timothy stays there for some time. Timothy meets Paul in Corinth, and Timothy reports to Paul what is happening in the church in Thessalonica. Paul's very excited that the church has continued, they're growing, but there's one problem. The people have come to misunderstand Paul's teaching about the return of Jesus. And the Thessalonians have come to believe that any of the believers who have died before the return of Jesus would not experience the resurrection. And so they're quite concerned about this. Of course, it's very early in Christianity. All the Christians are adult converts. They think that Jesus is going to come back like next week. And so the idea is that I convert to Christianity. I'm alive. Jesus is going to come back next week. I'm going to go and be in the afterlife. But then Jesus doesn't come back as soon as they expect. And some of their Christians die, natural cause, the end of their life. They die and they're buried, and the people believe that because they're not alive here on earth, that they won't be included in the resurrection. So much of the book of 1st and 2nd Thessalonians is dealing with that particular issue. The passage that we're reading today is not, but I just find it interesting that is the sort of issue of faith that they were dealing with. So Paul says this, 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 3. But the Lord is faithful. He will strengthen you and guard you from the evil one. So in a devotional way, we sort of take that verse out of the context of everything that Paul is talking about here and just spend some time in meditation. For the Lord is faithful. He will strengthen you and guard you from the evil one. And they talk about the evil one. I think about, and we don't talk about necessarily a Satan that's like running around, that there's one evil one running around, but just that there is an evil presence in the world, that there is evil that can sneak into our lives. And so we give thanks today that God is with us. God will strengthen us and guard us against that evil which is lurking in our lives. And for that, we give thanks. God bless. Have a great day.